Hello, beauties. It is me again. So now we are looking at the worksheet that you already should have open. And if you don't have open, what have you been doing? Anyway, so the worksheet is now open. We need to include our title of the text. And if we look back, it is called Soccer Players and Video Games. Then we need to include the topic of the text. What I want from you is I want you to think about what was it that this text talked about. It can be very similar to what the title of it was, but it needs to be focused on information and subjects that you saw repeated within the text. On question 2, it says, what is the central idea of this text? So it's going to be the topic of the text, which you just answered here, and then it's going to be, what is it about? So we know that it is about soccer, and we know that it's about video games. Is there more to it that we need to know? What else could we include in that? On to number 3, what is the author's purpose in writing this text? Were they trying to persuade you into buying something? Were they trying to argue the importance of something? Were they trying to inform you of something? And if they were trying to do one of those 3 things, what was it? Was it successful? Did it change any of your former viewpoints? Number 4 says paraphrase 4 important facts from this text. So when you paraphrase, you are going to be taking things and putting them into your own words. So if an important fact from this text, but is definitely not in this text, would be dogs have 4 paws, you would change it so that it would read canines have 4 different pads for walking. That's kind of how you would paraphrase. Number 5 says, what type of information were included, or what types of information, were included in this informational text? You're going to check all that apply. So if you want to do this, just go into this little text box and you can just add a little X, and that's how you can know, or how you can let me know. Number 6, which text structures did the author use? Compare and contrast is when we look at a topic and we look at what's good about it and we look at what's bad about it, or we look at how subject A is different from subject B. Cause and effect is when we look at this happened, which led to this result. Problem solution is when there is an issue and we come up with a solution. Sequence and chronological is when we write something and we say first this happened, then this happened, then this happened, then this happened. And description is when we are just describing an idea or a fact or a bit of information that we have found. For number 7, this is citation practice. Citation or citing information is basically where we get our evidence. So with this, you need to cite an important fact from the article using an author tag. In this article, there are a few different authors that give factual information. Make sure that you include their first and last name. If they have a title, like they came from a university, you also need to include that. So it would be like, I don't know, Bob Bobson from University of Pennsylvania said. That's how that would look. And next, you're going to summarize the article. Remember, when you're summarizing the article, that you are looking at the most important event and most important things that someone would need to know. And remember that when you are summarizing an article, that it needs to start with the topic sentence. So our topic sentence would say, in the article, soccer players and video games. And then here you would include your main event. Or in this case, it would be the main idea, or going all the way up to the top, the central idea. You'll put in your information, Remember that you are including transitional words. Oops, I'm spelling finally all wrong. All right, and then that is what you need to do by the end of class. If you finish early, I would like for you to silently read. Don't bug this up. If your name gets written down, I'm going to lose my mind. But also, have a great day, and I will see you not tomorrow because you have a sub again tomorrow, but I'll see you on Wednesday. Okay, bye.